gas. Never signed him. Got him doing all type of weird shit like wishing, trying to see is he still for to do the shit, don't do the shit. I don't mean.
YouTube family, this your guy DJ Bless One. We're gonna listen to DJ Akademiks speak about the Herbo Nolimit Kyro situation with Nlmb. You know, it's the battle back and forth, and we want to get to it and get to these things. Hit that like button and notification bell. Let's go, turn up, and you already know the rest.
I smoke G-Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the woo lady. I'm on high shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes. It's a still I be my baby. I see so many Z's. It look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back. That's it. I smoke.
Artists got to choose between themselves and bringing a team along. I'm thinking about G Herbo's career. G Herbo was on Cinematic for a while. I think G Herbo was always in a position of trying to make sure his music was recognized on a mainstream scale. And this is where people, quote unquote, in the hood always get it wrong. G Herbo was never in the position to like put y'all on. That sounds sad, but it's true. Right now, G Herbo's at his peak. In the last year and a half, he's at his peak. G Herbo in 2018, what could he do for you? G Herbo was lucky to be signed. Just being realistic. Whoever he signed to, they're rocking with him. But here's the thing about, like, you know, when a lot of these artists rely on this hood cosign. And this is where I look at Dirk. Yo, I watched the interview with Dirk. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but the pieces I seen with Dirk and Wallow and Gilly. Man, Dirk gets it though. Dirk realizes before he makes $1 million, he gotta pay 25 bails. He got to get 15 motherfuckers on their feet. He got to hit off 10 families with some bread before he makes $1 million for himself. And I think he accepts that. And in reality, if you're a street rapper, you got to accept it. Because you're always going to look fake when a nigga like this comes out later on and says, yeah, that nigga ain't do what he was supposed to do. He left us in jail. He ain't get us out the hood. He told us this, he told us that. Again, I don't know this guy. I don't necessarily have no reason to think he's talented. But nobody would care about his story if he's not coming out talking about G Herbo. So even little things. Yo, he promised us chains. He never got us chains. It's exposing the whole rapper image. Like, you know, all these rappers be like, yo, with my niggas from the hood, fuck this. You get to realize, like, and by the way, you know, this is no knock on G Herbo, bro. Like, niggas really got bills. I don't know what year this was, but does G Herbo got money to pay for his family shit, his shit, and for all these homies just to have chains?
Don't sell me no dream. I wasn't thinking about no chain before you even asked me about that motherfucker. I was living like it.
Came out recently and he's trying to expose G Herbo. I'm gonna play one of these. I've not seen it yet. I've seen the titles and people like, yo, react to it on stream. I'm gonna play it for the first time now. Okay? And I'm gonna play that, then I'll play this after. Let me just open these up, alright?
Folks, we need on the gas.
You're gonna get lost in the hieroglyphics these niggas talking about. Okay, let's keep hearing it.
Like, he made them niggas like real, like somebody was trying to sign Lil 40, another lady was trying to sign Lil 40. He called her like, if I go get a young, you shouldn't have no hidden agendas behind your homies for everything should be genuine. Like, hold them straight.
I always watch when people have like a million people with them, because by the way, it's like it's always inevitable that there is gonna crash. It's always. It's not realistic that you could bring the whole hood with you. When somebody gets popular, if they're gonna last more than a couple of years, they could literally only have, I want to say, around 5 to 6 people that started with them. They're gonna have to meet new people who are gonna help them get to other levels, who are gonna be doing things because they know the music industry. But to bring your whole squad, especially a bunch of dudes who don't have any real skills in terms of the music industry, you're probably gonna promise all of them that they're gonna be artists, because they can't manage you. Again, at a certain point, you need actual managers. They can't manage you. They can't do this. They can't do that. You're going to be giving them like, oh, okay, well, you could be an artist. But then it does get to a point where it's like a lot of these artists got to choose between themselves and bringing a team along. I'm thinking about G Herbo's career. G Herbo was on Cinematic for a while. I think G Herbo was always in the position of trying to make sure his music was recognized on a mainstream scale. And this is where people, quote unquote, in the hood always get it wrong. G Herbo was never in the position to like put y'all on. That sounds sad, but it's true. Right now, G Herbo's at his peak. In the last year and a half, he's at his peak. G Herbo in 2018, what could he do for you? G Herbo was lucky to be signed. Just being realistic. Whoever he signed to, they're rocking with him. But here's the thing about, like, you know, when a lot of these artists rely on this hood cosign, and this is where I look at Dirk. Yo, I watched the interview with Dirk. Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but the pieces I seen with Dirk and
The foldable Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G and
Make sure you guys hit that like button and that notification bell and rock out with I Smoke Hip Hop Live. The video is still continuing, but I need you guys to hit the notification bell and stay for postings when you get the notification of I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Salute to everybody in attendance.
when Gilly, man, Dirk gets it though. Dirk realizes before he makes $1 million, he got to pay 25 bails. He got to get 15 motherfuckers on their feet. He got to hit off 10 families with some bread before he makes $1 million for himself. And I think he accepts that.
Fucking not once. How this? Like, this niggas growing up under her right now, like.
He's just thinking that Young Boy's probably paid for mad bails, mad this. Dirk is probably paid for mad bails, mad this. Bro, it's part of the game, so I understand why this is not entitlement to me. This nigga is probably just thinking that this is what it is. Now, again, let's go back to Dirk talking $1 million worth of game. Dirk was talking about how he was fucked up. Sometimes you don't even know if sometimes niggas could afford this shit. But here's the thing too. It's like even with 6ix9ine. Man, they would come in 6ix9ine like, yo, the big homie in jail, we need this for that. We need this for bail, we need this for that. Yeah, nigga. You are, and I guess this is what, you know, all these like gangster rappers, they never want to admit this trade. Yo, you claiming this gang, you claiming this life. We are part of it. We're toting every day. Cops pulling us over, cops harassing us. We're going to jail. We doing shit. We getting locked up behind it. Yes, nigga, you're gonna have to fund us getting out of jail. If you want us to let you keep sounding like the gangster. That's what it sounded like. If you want to keep sounding like the gangster on records, because you're not doing all the things you're rapping about. If you want to keep sounding like the gangster, you got to make sure we all keep getting out of jail. That's a trade. That's a trade. Does that sound kinda? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a difference between, I think, Chief Keef and Durk. I seen somebody say Sosa. Bro, when Chief Keef went to Chicago, again, this is my amateur opinion. I think Chief Keef left them niggas in Chicago. Bro, he looked out for certain niggas, but all the niggas who kept that movement, and I mean, not just the main niggas, the ancillary niggas, the niggas who was just willing to do dumb shit for dumb reasons. Everybody who was with that GBE 300 movement, Chief Keef at one point realized that, nigga, I'm gonna end up in a cell in Chicago, and he said, nigga, I'm out of here. And he took care of, and he only cared about the close guys to him, but he left everything behind him. Here's the good and the bad thing about that.
YouTube family, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you can keep watching for notifications for I Smoke Hip Hop Live. Make sure you stay in tune and be part of the YouTube family. We just thank y'all for all the support for the platform. You can follow me on Instagram at DJ_Bless1. We are appreciative of all of y'all. Salute to Smoke Gang in the building.
I smoke G Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Went to see the voodoo lady. I'm on high shit right now. That woo done turned me crazy. With a brand new black Mercedes. It's a stay la vie, my baby. I see so many Z's, it look like double Z's. OMG, red and blue flag hanging on my back. That woo 5 star, thirsty.